Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to show you how to create your own rhythm pattern inside the Roland FA workstation. Let's get started. So one of the great things that makes the FA so great to work on for live music or production is that all the different tools you can use, okay? So such as the arpeggio, chord memory, or rhythm patterns. Well, sometimes we might want to create our own rhythm patterns as we are going to do in this video. So check it out. Here's how we do it. Very, very easy. So I'm going to go to the sequencer section right here, and I'm going to go to Song Select, and I'll just choose an initialized song. Press the load button, and yes, I am sure. So now we have a clean slate to work with. And I'm going to go to MIDI part 10, which is the drums. Great, and we have this here. And now all I have to do is record some kind of rhythm in here. So let's go ahead and press record. Let's just do grid quantize, and I'll put it on 2 measures, whoops, right here. And I'll use weight note, and this is just for me, that's fine. And so let's see what happens. So we just recorded that. If we wanted to, we could put it on rehearsal, and we could add something else. Here we go. Great. So now we have a rhythm, a little bit of a disco feel, I must say. And so here it is. So we have that rhythm. Now let's go ahead and import it inside a custom rhythm pattern. So check it out. I'll go ahead and press the rhythm pattern button. And we have all these different presets, but did you know if you cursor over to the left and spin the wheel to the right, there's the users. Now one thing to know right here, these users right here, these are all of these users are locked to that specific user group, okay? So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to use internal user group number 1, and I'm going to put that pattern, I'm going to hold down shift, and I'm going to go ahead and put that pattern right here on pattern A. Let's go ahead and do that. And there's nothing there right now, so hold down shift, import song. So right here, import song. Great, and it's asking me track 10 is the source, and put the pattern, and I'm going to name it right here. Let's check. Pattern 2 is where I'm going to put it. So import song. I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to call this one just for fun. We're going to call it disco. Okay, now I have it named, and I'm going to put it in that pattern 02, and now let's execute. Great. I'm sure. Great, and now let's go ahead and press the pattern A button, see what happens. Great, and now I'll just press the right button, and I can go ahead and save it inside that studio group. Let's go ahead and give that a try, and let's go ahead and let's just do this. Let's do Ed, let's just call it Ed real quick. And here we go, so right there. Great, so now we're set to go. So I'm going to go ahead and press sequencer once again, load it up with that demo song, and I'll find an initialized song, load, okay. And if we go to rhythm pattern right here, there's the presets that's locked with that particular song. I'll go to user, and check it out. There it is right there. Pretty cool. Now, what if I wanted to go ahead and edit that? It's actually very neat. I can go in shift and go ahead and I can say pattern edit. And there's the pattern there. And so as you can see, now we're actually taking a look at the pattern sequencer in here, okay? We looked at before on another video. So we can go back in this guy right here. So now we're at the front. Look at the cursor right there. And if we wanted to now, we can go ahead and say we want to put in a 16th note. Okay, so now we can go in, we have it here, and make sure we're over here. And you see, we can go ahead and move this here. So I'll go ahead and just press the enter button. I can move over. And then very quickly, just by doing that, I can go ahead and insert those notes right here. So very quickly we can come into here and put those notes in there. So now let's go ahead and back it up. And if I want to, just make sure, back it up all the way. Here we go. Make sure I'm back here. And you see what beat I'm at. And let's go ahead and press play. I tell you what, let's go ahead so we don't get confused. Let's back it up again, and it's on 0. And let's clear that note. Okay. So, and now let's clear this note. And watch, it's going to clear all the notes in there. Great. So now we should have a nice great. So we got to find that other spots right here. So there's those. Ah, here we go. So we'll do it measure by measure. So I can go clear note, okay, and clear another note. All right, and I think we're good. Let's try again. Great. So we went ahead and did that there. Now all I have to do is I just have to press right, and I'll put it in the next one. I'll put it in this one. I'll rename it, and I might call this one Disco 2, okay? And remember, I got to move it over to the next pattern, and here we go. So enter, and there it is, and right there. So now when we take a look at that particular rhythm pattern, we have disco, right here, let's go ahead and move this over. There we go. We have disco 2 and disco 2. So this one had the go-go bells, and this one had, I think, the shakers or something right here. So we got that there. So as you see, we can create our own rhythm patterns inside the FA by using the linear sequencer, and then go in there and edit those patterns that we created. So as you can see, creating your own rhythm patterns in the FA is totally possible. Give this a shot. I hope you enjoy it. Take care, and we'll talk to you later.